The image of Diogenes has long been entangled with the figure of the dog, an association shouted by later imitators and carved into legend. Cynic, from kynikos, literally means dog-like, and many have accepted the symbol without question, as if Diogenes himself had barked it into being. Yet this label, though catchy and theatrical, distorts the nature of the man who lived in a barrel and held a lantern up to the face of human delusion. The dog, often mindless, impulsive, and noisy, lacks the very qualities that defined Diogenes: discipline, clarity, self-control, and calm. If we are to assign him an animal image at all, let it be one that reflects what he truly embodied: the turtle. The turtle carries its home on its back, as did Diogenes. His barrel, far from being a stunt or a stage prop, represented total self-sufficiency. Like the turtle's shell, it offered him protection without ownership, solitude without isolation. He needed no doors, no guards, no keys. The turtle sleeps under the open sky and fears no storm, not because it resists the world, but because it lives in harmony with it. Diogenes sought precisely that. Not control over nature, but obedience to it. The turtle builds no empire, it does not hoard, it does not boast, and yet it survives, quietly, steadily, enduring everything. So did Diogenes. There is a slow stillness to the turtle's pace, a deliberate calm that has nothing to prove. This is the way Diogenes moved through life, not chasing, not fleeing, simply being. He rejected haste, ambition, anxiety, and the false urgency of the crowd. People ran from pain, chased pleasure, hid from judgment, but Diogenes sat still. He trained his body to endure hunger, cold, and humiliation, not to display toughness, but to return to a state where nothing external could disturb the soul. The turtle is undisturbed even when surrounded. It does not panic. It simply withdraws, waits, watches. That was Diogenes at his best. Impenetrable not because he was hard, but because he was whole. The dog, by contrast, obeys appetite. It follows smells, growls at shadows, and snaps at whatever threatens it. Even when loyal, it is reactive, noisy, emotional. Such behavior may fit some of Diogenes' coarser provocations, but it misses his essence entirely. He did not rage blindly. He used provocation as a scalpel, not a club. He did not howl to be heard. He spoke to reveal. The image of the snarling dog is a later invention, one that flatters imitators who mistake rage for wisdom. Diogenes was not ruled by instinct, but by reason, and reason is never loud. He chose poverty, not chaos. He scorned luxury, not thought. He was a philosopher, not a brawler. He did not bark without cause. He remained silent when others screamed. And when he did speak, his words struck like stones, clear, blunt, and unmovable. The turtle, again, fits this nature far better than the dog. It does not preach or shout. It endures. It survives not through attack, but through invulnerability. It has no enemies because it has no ambitions. Diogenes, too, wanted nothing from anyone. That is why no king could bribe him, no mob could shame him, no hunger could sway him. His shell, his barrel, was more than a home. It was a statement that the world outside cannot touch the man who needs only what is within. The turtle does not rely on borrowed shelter or fleeting praise. It is complete in itself. Diogenes lived in such completeness. When Alexander asked if he could do anything for him, Diogenes simply replied, "Stand out of my sunlight." That was not arrogance, it was truth. A turtle does not need a king's favor to bask in the sun. Neither did Diogenes. The rush of society, the schemes of politics, the noise of opinion, all passed around him like wind over a stone. In his slowness, he saw what others missed. In his simplicity, he achieved what others feared: freedom. The dog may bark against society, but the turtle walks past it. Diogenes did not fight the world. He left it behind without moving. That is the deeper rebellion. Not anger, not noise, but detachment. Let those who wish to howl wear the mask of the dog. Diogenes needs no such disguise. His strength was not in aggression but in stillness. His wisdom was not in impulse but in restraint. His power was not in domination but in refusal. Like the turtle, he walked slowly through a frantic world, untouched by its madness, carrying nothing but himself, and that was enough.